I'm going to tell you exactly how my students in my academy made money in the last 30 days. I'm talking about real trading results in August. And let me just whet your appetite a little bit. And I couldn't be more excited. Honestly, this is our first full month of trading results from our students. This is our students from our first class in the DeFi Accelerator. The second class just graduated and they've joined them in the trading group. Our third class is starting on Tuesday. Let me hit you with some numbers. I'm talking Brendan from New Zealand is up 68.77% on the month. Steve from Europe up 83%. Albert in Singapore up 169.9% on one single trade. I got Susan up 153% on her call options alone. And she's also rocking 139% returns and 442% returns as well on individual trades. These are people that are changing their financial future in the last 30 days, but it's based on trading discipline, folks. And that's why they're going to be able to keep it going for the next 30 days. I want to give a big shout out to my DeFi market wizards that are right now trading and being open and transparent with their positions and using trading discipline, stop loss orders, profit-taking scenarios to make sure they consistently win. I'm going to talk about that today. I just got a message from Steve from Europe, and I have changed their first names because I don't want all of you hunting them down to get their mentorship. And he just said to me in a message I just got on Facebook, he said, "Thanks a lot, Brian. It's been a great learning journey for me so far. Thanks to you, your DeFi Academy, and the group. I've applied the principles from the course mixed with my own crypto space knowledge and investment intuition. I would have never had the focus and discipline without this course." Steve, I appreciate you, and the gains you are showing are what's real. 83% up. He made his money with a mix of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano, and Solana, and he's poised to continue making returns. And again, if you can lock in double-digit returns on a monthly basis, your year-on-year is absolutely ridiculous. And those profits go back in and you reinvest those. It's a compounding effect. And that's why all of my students are inside winning. Today, I'm going to talk about how you can trade like the Terminator. Yes, I'm talking about that robot because you have to act like a robot in these markets because you're going to get emotional. That's what's going to happen. You know, when things go up and when they start going down, your emotions are going to take over, which is why 90% of crypto day traders lose money, they lose their investment, they quit the markets, and that means they won't be invested for those big gains that we all know are coming. Today, I want to talk about why emotional trading always ends in tears and losses. I'm going to teach you about the 1% rule today and how to use stop loss orders and profit taking effectively. The next thing I'm going to teach you about is something I call a reward to risk ratio. This is an important tool and technique that most people have no idea what's going on, as in how much should you be locking in for your gains on each trade? When should you take profits? Very good point here. And lastly, I want to talk about the concept of averaging in and out of trades. These are non-binary trading strategies. This has a lot to do with psychology. This will also change the way you trade. A lot of people look at every single trade as a win or a loss. And we all look at it as a judgment of our character, right? Am I a good person? Am I a bad person? Did I win today? Did I lose today? Should I be happy or should I be sad? And I used to do the same thing when I was trading government bonds in Chicago and fixed income derivatives. I remember coming home at night in 1995 and coming up to my apartment on the 40th floor and looking over Lake Michigan and thinking, "You suck today, Brian, because you lost money on your 10-year treasury position." The next day, I'd be like, "You're a hero because you made money on your 10-year position or your 2-year position." You know what? This can cause you to make trading decisions that are not healthy. So when you average in and out of positions, you take the emotion out of each trade. And it's the best way to make money in the long run because the only thing that matters is those gains. Like I said, my students are posting their portfolio gains on the month. I don't care necessarily about a loss trade or a win trade. I care about a cumulative effect of everything. And that's what matters, the cash in the bank, not whether you were right or you were wrong. Again, we've talked about this before. Don't will the market to do what you want. Just make sure that you make your money and your trading gains in the process. So pay attention. I'm going to be talking about real things you can use as a trader today. I'm also going to be talking about some of my students and how they're making money on the inside DeFi Academy. Let's talk about the news. We've seen Solana blasting over $100. I think it's at $115 now, the 8th largest DeFi protocol by market cap. And you see the news here. Everyone is excited by this $40 billion, DeFi protocol. Very exciting stuff. And a bunch of my students made money on this. a lot of them are already out of their positions. And it's true, even as we speak, Solana's up at 115. But the truth is you can't sell the highs and buy the lows. If you try to do that, you're going to lose every single time. My students, they take the gains, and that means they lock in the profits, which most people have no idea what to do. What else is happening? Ethereum is hot. Looks like it's ready to go back up to $4,000. You can see this news headline here. And this is exciting stuff. And we're seeing some really interesting stuff happening here with Ethereum, where you're seeing almost a decoupling of the Ethereum price and the Bitcoin. Right now, Bitcoin's actually dropping and Ethereum is hitting new 90-day highs. It's breaking through 3,500, while the Bitcoin price is going down to like low 47,000s. We haven't seen that lack of correlation in quite a long time, and I think it speaks volumes about what's happening in the DeFi space. This is real, folks. CNBC poll from yesterday said 1 in 10 Americans are investing in crypto. That's going up to 1 in 5 by year end. 60% are investing because they see long-term growth. It's not too late to get in, but 2022 is too late. So now is the time to get in and get educated and get that trading peer group to make sure that you stay disciplined.